Afternoon, guys. Afternoon. So I am basically here to chat about my hair, my Microlocs, because I mean, I did say that I was gonna do another video. We all know what I'm like, and if I don't do it now, it won't get done. I just woke up. I mean, I woke up at like 12:30 something. So let's get down to it. Microlocs. So am I enjoying my Microloc journey? Yes I am. For the moment, yes I am. It has been absolutely brilliant. I mean, I don't have to worry about my hair too much. Absolutely loved my loose natural hair, right? But I just felt like I could never wear it out. My hair was just super dry, and I just felt like whatever I done, it was just breaking, especially if I left it out. There's just so much when it comes to hair. I mean, I've cut my hair many times. I've done a big chop. I've had my hair well short. When I done my big chop, I felt like I could manage my loose natural hair a lot more better, because obviously I was like wetting it every day, dashing conditioner in and just going out. It was a really nice wash and go, but I felt like as my hair started getting longer, it was getting a bit harder to manage, because I mean, I couldn't do the same per se because my hair would shrink up and it would look a bit mad. I don't know how it's gonna look in that. So I was just like, I'm not doing that. So I mean, for a good long while, my hair was just in braids 24/7. If I weren't wearing braids, I was wearing a headscarf. A headscarf and like a kind of turban, like a turban style. I love my natural hair, so I mean, why not? Why wouldn't you want to get Microlocs? I mean, there's a stigma with locks that they're dirty and everything, but I mean, they're only dirty if you don't wash it. They're only dirty if you don't take care of it. Hair is hair. And I don't know if the lighting's changed again because obviously it got dark, but it all depends on the person and how they take care of their own hair. So it's not down to one particular hairstyle, it's all down to that one person. People with Microlocs, I mean, me, I'm washing my hair the same as I did my loose natural hair, so every 2 weeks. And I wouldn't say there's anything dirty about that. This is the thing with black hair. I remember when I was working at my old firm, I wasn't new, but I had my braids in, right? And we was discussing about when we washed our hair and stuff. And I was like, oh, I wash my hair every 2 weeks. You know, like cash, like this is how we do it, right? I was like, oh, I wash my hair every 2 weeks. And then one of the ladies was like, you know, when they're like not disgusted, but a bit like concerned, like every 2 weeks. Like that's a bit. This lady was Caucasian, so our hair is completely different to your hair. Your hair is very straight, so when your oils are being produced, they just run down the shaft, which is why it gets so oily really quickly, whereas our hair's like tick, 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 tick. It takes very long. So washing our hair every couple of days or so is not going to cut it. It will damage our hair. I think it's best to just educate when you talk about when you wash your hair. So if I'm going to discuss that ever again, I would literally just pop that in there. Like, I mean, our hair is completely different to yours. Washing our hair every 2 to 3 days would literally strip it out. So absolutely not. So yeah, I just found that I was like wearing my hair in braids 24/7. Why not wear your natural hair and watch it flourish? And I mean, it's a beautiful style. It's very versatile, very easy to manage, as I said. So let me just show you how easy, right? How easy. Good demonstration, yeah? So I've just woken up 2 hours ago. I woke up 2 hours ago. So this is what I've been wearing on my head since I started my Microloc journey. And I got my locks established on the 4th of June. So I've had it for...
This filter helps you find your soulmate.
Okay, no, we don't want to find our soulmate. No, our soulmate comes to us. We don't go and find them. Oh, this is too funny. It's gonna look a bit crazy, yeah? So if I take my scarf off, this is what I'm working with. The first thing I do when I take off my scarf, right, is I zhuzh my hair and separate it, so I just run my fingers through my hair, because what we don't want is the locks to join together and stuff. And then I get my spray bottle with water. So what I found that worked for me, right, was 1 drop each of rosemary, tea tree, peppermint. Yeah. The day after my installation, I filled up my water bottle and I was following information from another YouTube video that I watched. So 3 drops each of these essential oils, and that was just too much. I didn't like that. No, I felt like it really dried out my hair. This has been doing well for me, so just spray it up. What I do is I lightly just brush it through with my fingers. Again, separate. And me, I for the moment, and then I just tuck my hair back. And then look.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to work right now. I'm ready to go shops. I'm ready to go anywhere.
See, easy peasy. It's just like having braids, you know. It's just like having braids. I'm just loving it. This part isn't recommended if you know your hair. Don't let no one tell you about your own hair, right? If your hair is dry AF, put some oil in it. Put some damn oil in it. I mean, a very, very light oil. Do not be rubbing, in my personal opinion, don't be rubbing no heavy ass castor oil on your actual strands. If you're going to use castor oil, not in your beginning stage, I wouldn't recommend this anyway, but if you're going to use castor oil, I'd say put it on your actual scalp and not on your strands. But if you're going to use an oil, I would use, this is what I got it from Amazon. I mean, I'm familiar with this brand anyway. Just jojoba oil. Do not go crazy with the jojoba oil. I literally just press it down once. I'm not going to do it now because I did it on Monday. I only put this in my hair once a week. I feel like it lasts for the whole 2 weeks. I only apply it to my ends because my ends get so dry, like, especially because I dyed my hair before my appointment. Because I was like, I don't want it to look dead. It's not recommended because it can kind of hinder the locking process, but as I said, if you feel like your hair is dying off first and it's just telling you absolutely not, then I'd say go for it. Oh, hold on. Okay, they're not, my eyebrows are not that bad. I normally put like my brow gel on so it's in place. The reason why I got Microlocs was because I had my braids in 24/7 and I just thought that having this style, which is versatile, would be beneficial to me. Only thing with braids is that after a while you start getting sick and tired of it. It's like, oh my gosh, I want to take it out, I want to wash my hair, I want to blah blah blah. Even though you can wash your hair in braids, but it's not the same. It's not the same. And I mean, I do feel like people do get fed up after a while, and they maybe think that it's because, oh my gosh, they want to do so much to their hair. You know, when people say, oh, I can't commit because I like to change my hair all the time. If you are the type of person that you're taking it out every couple of weeks or so, it may be because you actually kind of not missing your natural hair, but you're kind of missing you want to get to your hair. But like, if you have braids, you know what I'm talking about. When I'm taking out my braids, I'm like, oh my gosh, my hair. If you do have your braids in 24/7 and you get fed up of it really quickly, but then you only just put braids in again, I feel like that may be your way of saying you love your hair too much. You want to see your hair, you know? I do like braids, but have I missed it since? No, not really, because I don't see the difference. I really don't. I'm not even chatting. My instructions was to make sure I shampoo my hair with a clarifying shampoo. So when it comes to installation, your hair is as clean as it can get. I chose to use shampoo Avalon Organics. It's non-GMO, it's vegan, and the bottle is biodegradable. It gently clarifies, brightens, and removes excess oil and dulling build-up, and it's pH balance. Is formulated without GMO, sodium, I don't even know how to pronounce that name, sodium something 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 sulfate, synthetic colours or fragrances, and it's cruelty free too. Yep, so being a vegan, that's a plus. It says here richer leather. It is definitely suddy. You do not need a lot. You do not need a lot. When I first put it in, right, I used a lot because I feel like that's what we kind of do with our shampoos. We use a lot, and I didn't understand the lather. I really didn't. So I washed my hair twice with that shampoo, and then my mum did the third wash. Like, Mum, can you do the very last wash for me, please? I really want it to be squeaky clean. I want to make sure that it's like it's done very, very well, thoroughly. Yeah. So I used that shampoo, and then I was advised to use a deep conditioner, and I chose this one. I love this range. I absolutely love this range. The shampoos, the conditioners, and the masks. So I use this one, and it smells. Oh, smell it. Just smell it. It's beautiful. It's a bummer. I haven't used this on my hair since I got my Microlocs. I'm very upset, but I can smell it. I can smell it if I want to remember. You're not allowed no product in your hair when you get your Mircolocs before your Mircolocs installation. So yeah, clarifying shampoo, a mask or deep conditioner. Once you rinse that out, you blow dry your hair, or you straighten your hair through braids, cane roads, or twists, or whatever to stretch your hair. You're not allowed to put anything in it. Yeah. So just so it's as clean and plain and product free as possible. Hello. So this is future me. I'm just popping in just because one section in the video that I didn't like, so I thought I'd re-record it, you know. It's just about the installation process, so I just wanted to go kind of step by step of what you should expect if you decide to have Microlocs, right? First of all, what I'm going to say is if you are looking to get Microlocs, make sure you do your research as to whether you actually want to get Microlocs, because it is a kind of lifetime commitment. I'm not going to say lifetime because you can take them out, but the takeout process is very tedious, and was at any point that I decided that I didn't want Microlocs anymore, I'd cut them off. I do not have time to be taking out nothing. Just cut them off. And also do your research on, the Locticians within your area. The options for Microlocs are very, very slim in terms of Locticians. So the person who done my Microlocs, her name was Mimi. She was very professional and kind. My installation was all I could ask for, really. So if you go to her Instagram page is Microlocs with Mimi, and you'll be able to see her work and exactly kind of the steps that I went through. I looked for her work and I liked what I saw, so I was like, gonna book with her. Everything's structured in terms of process, so which is kind of what I'm gonna go through with you now. So if you go through to her webpage, I'm actually signed in already. It gives you the location she's in, which is Croydon. It also so my pizza came. Apologies, I'm going to eat my pizza because it's gonna get cold. First off, I would click consultations, and that consultation page would bring you to the waiting list. Oh, that's brilliant. Do you know what? Yeah, at the time I had my consultation, I didn't have to pay a consultation fee, but now there's a consultation fee, and I guess it's only right. I was lucky. It's only right. You are taking up time, I guess, and the fact that the consultation fee will go towards the installation as well. That is decent. I had a consultation that costed £35, and I didn't go ahead with this particular person. and even then the money wasn't going towards installation. The fact that Mimi's actually putting your consultation money towards your installation. This is why I like her. See? Decency, no? It's only right. And then after that, if you do want to go ahead, she'll issue you like a kind of invoice. The invoice will detail your hair type, because this is stuff that you'd be discussing on the call. Your hair type, what type of hair you have, your desired lock size, how much you've paid, how much is left to pay. Now, take a whole load of this, man. What's up? It had pizza in forever, man. Okay, once you've paid your deposit, she'll issue you around 3 emails. So you'll get a Microlocs installation email confirmation, and this will also include all before care, so instructions on what you need to do before, maximum of 2 days before your appointment, so before your installation, which details clarify your hair with clarifying shampoo, deep conditioner, or any moisturizing conditioner, and obviously, you know, instructions like that. And when she said stretch your hair and you could blow dry it but not too straight, I was so happy. Oh my gosh. And you get another one which is like a week before your installation, going, are you ready? And you know,
Are you ready to rumble?
well, not those exact words, but it just reminds you, have you booked your your first retightening, just to make sure that you have a slot. She maps out how the day is gonna go, you know, when you'd start, when your lunch break is, you know, so and so. Also includes like transport links, so she tells you all the local buses, all the local trains, whether there's parking and things like that. And that's and this is what I really liked about it. I thought it was really, as I said, professional, for someone that actually doesn't have a shop. I feel like I said what I needed to say. Thank you for your patience, because I mean, I'll just cut and chop when I'm like properly like numbing down the food, but I'm gonna hand you back to past me. I brought a whole tablet full of my X-File programs that I was gonna watch, and I didn't watch absolutely one. Yeah, we just vibed. It was watching YouTube videos, Netflix programs, and yeah, films and stuff. I mean, it was a whole vibe. And bless her, because I was just asking her about questions. I was just like,
Oh, so what made you get into Microlocs then? And, you know, do you enjoy it? Oh, is my hair difficult? And are you just so over it now? And are you blah, 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 blah?
and I was just like, oh my gosh, this poor girl. I'm like just running her down with questions. The second day, I was so tired because she had a spray bottle, and it wasn't very misty like this. It was practically like, you know, like the spray bottle was like, yeah. So I was like sleeping, and I was like, oh my gosh, like we both started busting up because it was too funny. It was too funny. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, so I had a really nice installation actually. I don't know how better the installation could have got. The whole installation process took 22 hours. Yeah, 22 hours. She did finish earlier than she expected to be honest. And I was quite surprised myself because I have a big head. So we started the installation at 8 a.m. in the morning. First hour is dedicated to assessing your hair and establishing your grid. And to be fair, the grid that I wanted, she was like, that's not gonna really work with your head shape, which I really appreciated, because some hairdressers, they will just give what you've asked for. She is the expert and she's been doing it for quite a while, so she would know. And another thing, right, I'm a bit funny when it comes to my hair, and I feel like that really came out in the appointment. She must have felt a little tad bit uncomfortable because I was like, oh my gosh, the sizes of the squares is like really small. I might have to combine these later down the line. And I felt like, on my part, this was really bad because I was like giving off negative vibes. It wasn't until that I went out on one of my breaks and I actually took a photo of it. I was like, oh my gosh, no, this is the size that I want. I would like to advise to an next person, if you're looking to get Microlocs, don't come in with expectations that it's going to look like someone else's. The sizes that I got now is exactly what I wanted, but it looked tiny in person. When I took the photo when I was out on my break, I was like, no, that is definitely the size that I want, because obviously it's the size that I see on Instagram or someone else's. That I was like, okay, that's definitely the size that I want. So it looks different in person than it does on photos, so I just wanted to just put that in there for others to be mindful. I really feel bad for that, and I did apologize because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. She bounced back from that really quick. She was like, excuse me, this is what you wanted, this is you know. I absolutely love my hair how it is at the moment. I'd be happy for it to be like this for the rest of my life, like how it is now. Obviously it's going to change. What happened there on after? So this is my hair at 3 weeks. Obviously I've had my first wash. I was gonna document it, but I just thought I need to really focus because I don't want it to unravel and stuff. I've only got, the only unraveling that I have here, this was a lock. That's come undone. On this side. So it's literally just the back that's come undone, nothing else. Yeah, it shrank a little bit. Obviously when I was spraying it every day, I experienced true shrinkage after my first wash. Even when after my installation and I was spraying my hair every day, it was pretty much still around this length. And then obviously first wash has just like whoop, it's gone up, it's shrunk. But yeah, and then my hair got really frizzy, but I expected that to happen. I mean, as I said, my hair's frizzy. These are the things that I recommend. So I've got this, and I've got it large. Well, it's not, it's large, but it's not. Yeah, so it comes with like an adjustable band inside. I don't have it too tight because I don't want to cut off no blood supply. My blood circulation, I don't want to cut that off. It comes with a satin lining and it's very silky soft. The outer material is 95% cotton, 5% spandex, and the lining inside is 100% satin. But it stays on all night. There was one night where I did get a bit hot, but it was just one night. I don't know, I think maybe because I was coming on. Yeah, if you have any questions or anything, you can drop them down in the comments box. Not that I've had many, I mean, I'm new to YouTube, not that I've had many comments, but I'm pretty active on my phone, so there's no reason as to why I'm not going to respond to you. I mean, I'm not stush. I don't think I'm too nice. So, yeah, just drop whatever you want in the comment box and I'll answer. I'll see you guys in the next one. I don't even know what the next one. See, this is the thing with me, right? I try and get everything into one video, and this is the thing. Like, if you look at other YouTube videos, they kind of break it up into different videos, and I think that's because it's obviously more content and more views and more, you know, impressions and things like that. I'm not that traditional, you know. Just dash everything in one video, man. And whatever else I come up with, I mean, if you watch it, you watch it. If you don't, you don't. That's what more I could do. I can maybe do a Q&A. But I feel like I've given a lot of information already. I don't know if I've missed anything out, but if I have, then I'll answer it in another video, whatever, I don't know. Do obviously progress updates and texture shots and everything. I don't know if you're interested in that. I might have to change the lens. Yeah. But yeah. I don't know if this is... I might have to change the lens. BRB. So I'm just hoping that you will be able to see. Let me turn around. You know, I don't have anything that stands up or anything, so this is as good as it's gonna get. So, I hope you can see Obviously, it's just been sprayed with water, so I mean it's practically dry now. So I'm hoping that you can see. My grid is pretty much still intact. But yeah. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. See you later.